Women's health physio at BaiMed encompasses absolutely everything with a female. So from young women in terms of navigating puberty, as well as moving on into having babies and postpartum journey, the motherhood load, as well as returning to sport, menopause and life beyond.
Really, I think our needs keep changing. At every life stage, we want to customise what we're doing to the specific needs of those women. And obviously, some of us have had kids and some of us haven't, but we want to be able to provide a service that covers all bases.
So it's all women of all stages of life are suffering, and it's a taboo subject, no one talks about it. And there's so much that women's health physio can do for people in those situations. So that's why it's such an awesome area to work in, because it can really change someone's life.
The women's health team at BaiMed was formed on the basis of a missing service. The Illawarra needed a place for women to go in order to seek the help that they need, the education they needed.
We are different to men. We're not the same as men, and unfortunately society is made for men. So to have the services that specialise in the different experiences and conditions that women go through and have is so important.
Being advocates in that space is something we're all really passionate about. We want people to know that we are here and that we can help, and that there are services, whether it's us as physios or we can provide recommendations to psychologists, dietitians, obstetricians, gynecologists. We want to be that place that women can come to get knowledge about a variety of services available.
So it's a safe place, a place where what you share will be kept in confidence, but often will go beyond what's happening physically to just how we're feeling, how we're coping. And we saw that over lockdown. A lot of people were quite isolated. So our gym became a place of community where they'd come with their kids and could have a workout with their baby in the room. For a lot of people, getting back to exercise is more than just about their bodies. It's about maintaining a happy and healthy mental space as well.
Under Women's Health at BaiMed, we have plenty of classes that we run.
I run a pregnancy BaiMed bumps workshop, and it's a 2-hour workshop. It gets lots of education out, talking about the different physiological changes that happen in pregnancy, and then how we can use exercise to help relieve any pain, prevent any injuries, and help us in our postnatal period. And we also talk about birth, active birth skills, and what can happen in birth and how we can recover afterwards and the safe way to do it.
We also have a postnatal exercise program that's designed to bring women back to exercise after having their children. And it's really aimed at getting them back to their goals, and whether that's a sport or getting back to the gym, we want to find out what your goals are and be able to design a program so that you can get there.
So the pelvic pain class that we're running is essentially targeted for anyone who has pelvic pain. It's going to be largely down training focused, so a lot of relaxation, yoga style and breath work.
Most of the women's health services will now be centralised to the Wollongong Clinic. So nearly all of us will be accessible from this point. We still will be running services in the southern clinics, particularly Kiama, Nowra and Albion Park. But for many of our classes and our pelvic health and musculoskeletal, that's all centralised now to the Wollongong Clinic. It's pretty unique to the Illawarra. I really think that what BaiMed's doing here is something quite special. All of the pelvic health consultations are done in a locked room so that you can share whatever you need to. There are times it's a bit emotional too, telling the stories of what's happened. The gym is a really calm and quiet environment. We've removed a lot of the excess equipment, so it's quite a minimal and open plan area. So ideal for yoga, Pilates, and also for bringing in prams and bumps.
For anyone who's thinking about getting treatment for women's health, I would say just do it. We've obviously got a great team here and we're all really passionate, so you'd feel supported coming to see any of us.